that part of the world, Persian's the main language spoken
Mm-hmm.
over there. And it's been, even today, the state language is Persian. I think the population is 50 or 60% Persian still to this day. Same bloodline, like I told you.
really?
And so in the mid 1700s, there was an invader from that part of the world. His name
Mm-hmm.
was Nadar Shah. And Nadar Shah, he used to fight against the Ottoman Empire.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be competitor of them. And sometimes he becomes friends with them. Sometimes he'd compete with them. And then he was on a decline, essentially. So he needed money to fund his army, his whole treasury. So he headed over to India, which a lot of these invaders, that's what they did, because there's a lot of gold and resources in India. And then they would go through the Hindu Kush mountain range through the Khyber Pass, the one we discussed about.
Yeah.
And then they would head over, loot, take slaves, women and children, and then go back. So he did that a few times. So they had no resistance over there, except the Sikhs. So Sikhs were always outnumbered. They've always been outnumbered. And so they used guerrilla tactics. They would attack at midnight, 12 o'clock. And they would fight, attack, free the slaves as much as they can, then go back into the jungle. And they did that a few times. And then Nader Shah got pissed off because he's paying a lot of money for these campaigns. And then he asked the local Mughal leader, and he says, "Who are these people?" He's like, "Sir, they call them Sikhs." And then he's like, "Where do they live?" He goes, "They live in the jungle." He's like, "What do they eat?" He's like, "They eat berries and bark," because they didn't have that many resources. And he's like, "Where do they sleep?" He's like, "They sleep on the back of horses. They could be anywhere." And then he says to them, "You guys, you local guys, you better be careful. These are the next rulers of these lands." And nearly 40-some years later, the Sikh Empire was born.